Go to my channel. I am live. Live chat. Yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to see afterwards. I really gotta set up the second monitor. I don't have a great setup for it currently. This sucks. Dick. I gotta figure it out. I just need like a legit second monitor. I've been using my iPad for the longest time, but I think I just need to buy one. Whatever. Live once again. Gonna be doing GeoNode shit. I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't think I can count myself as a viewer, right? Alright. Hold up. I'm almost done. Alright. Put that there. Put this here. Alright. Cool. This probably won't be a long stream, but I kind of just wanted to play with GeoNodes. I think that would be fun and something that I can do on stream. Nothing crazy. I do need to make coffee. Again, I ran out, so I should be right back. I'm gonna go make coffee. Where do I wait? I don't know. Also, is this just picking up stuff in the background? I probably should turn this down a little bit. Sorry if that is loud. Fucking Christ. Alright. I don't know if it's loud. It's fine. It's all fine. I do need coffee, and then I'm gonna start doing GeoNode stuff. Why not? We'll just make something up on random. I have zero plans of what I want to make. I'll just kind of start playing around with nodes and see what we can do. I think what could be cool is there's a new feature in 3.5 of Blender, which is an alpha, that you can do simulations in GeoNodes, which I've already played around with, but I think that might be fun to do some cooler, newer, very new stuff. Either way, yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, that's gonna brew. I like being in this room so much more now. It's a lot less of a struggle to hear where things are. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't open up this version of Blender. I should do 3.5. And we'll do some sim nodes. Why not? Again, I don't have a full preference, but we will do that. I think it's done. Can't hear it. I'm not doing the be right back screen again. I'll just be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Actually back this time. Crazy. Alright. Ugh. It is 9 in the morning. I have other work I gotta do today, so I will not be on for too long. But I do really want to play around with this and see what's up. Alright. Am I on? No, I'm not. Alright, cool. Perfecto. Alright, we will attempt this and see what we can make with some of the new things in geometry nodes. I think that'll just be fun. Why not? Do we utilize the cube? I say no. Fuck the cube. We kill the cube. So in 3.5, you now have a simulation input and output thing, which you need both of these in order to actually utilize the idea of it. But basically, whatever happens in here basically loops into itself, which is crazy. So like, if I put another default cube back into the geometry, and we'll toss that through, we can we have to restart it. Basically, if you make any changes, you have to immediately go back to frames 1 or 0 for it to work. But anything that happens here basically affects the whole thing. So normally what'll happen is you'll have a set position, right, and you move it. This is very annoying to see, so I'm gonna do Control T so that way you can see it this way. Basically, this will move, and if I hit play, nothing happens, right? It just moves one. But if we put that over here and set that to 2, now it goes infinitely because it keeps looping the idea of it offsetting by 2 into itself every single time. Really cool feature. But it allows the idea for simulations a little bit more, or like particle sims. So you can do stuff like that, which I think is really cool. Do I know exactly what I'm going to do right now? No. But we can figure it out. I wonder what would be cool. I've already played around with doing like particle disintegration effects. So like I'm kind of aware of how to do that, but that's not really new for me. That is hot. Oh, that's a different type of coffee that I added in. Jesus. All right, let's add a set position because I at least kind of aware what this would do if I do this. So that's gonna move this way. Cool. So what else could I do? We can maybe, let's actually subdivide this a little bit. I do hate that you have to like subdivide. Oh, I want subdivision surface. I hate that that's like 2 different things. All right. Then I can't see it unless I update it. Whatever. All right, we'll do something like that. Cool. So that moves. I want to try to offset it by some noise and just kind of see what we get. And it also can be outside of it as long as it's feeding into a thing that is connected into the simulation input and output. So it doesn't have to be in this weird frame box thing that they do. Whoa. The fuck? Okay. Do your thing, Brody. So I know with this, because of just how it works, you have to subtract it by 0.5 for it to at least stay centered. So now it shouldn't leave, but it is animating in the weirdest way. Cool. Oh, oh shit. I mean, that's kind of cool. Is there anything I can do with that? Can I offset it via the position? Oh, it just disappeared. Okay, don't do that. Let's maybe try to add a position to this, just to maybe see if it does anything. Weird. Or simulation node is something I want to play with today, because it's a little complicated for me currently, because I'm not fully aware of other stuff you can do with it. Let's distribute points in volume. Why not? I'm interested in seeing what that does. Make this like way bigger, and let's instance on points quickly, and instance like a sphere or something. All right, that should turn on. I don't know why it's not really letting me view it. Crazy. All right, let's take these out. Actually, let's just delete these first, and let's try and do something initially with just this and see if we can kind of play with it. Let's do the monkey. We'll add big boy monkey in. I'm gonna subdivide it. I always hate the initial look of Suzanne, Rudolph the Gecko. Is that just me? Oh, alright. I know why it wasn't working, but that's fine. I need to mesh to volume this first. There we go. Sick. Now I'll just reduce that, and then we can fill it in. Cool, 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 cool. The points, first of all, distributing points inside a volume is so new. But like, I love it because there's so many effects that I wanted to do that like didn't involve it just being a hollow thing, and like now it's like actually like inside is a bunch of balls or whatever the fuck you want to put in there. I don't judge here. You can make whatever you want to make, all right? But I prefer this way more. Alright, let's try the simulation input here, because I do need to remind myself on how I did this last time. Alright, so nothing's going to change. If I set position here, and let's just set this to 0.1 again as a thing. Alright, so they're all going to move, and I think the only way I can make them not move at the same, or on their own, is either doing that or I have to offset it by noise. So we can try this first. Oh, okay. Okay, bud. All right, yeah. So this was like initially basically how you do a particle sim. I think like at the start, like in terms of learning how you would do something like this. And then you can add a scale thing in here to actually control the speed of it, which is pretty cool. But I think this was like the basis in terms of doing particle simulations, or curl noise is the correct term for this type. But I wouldn't call it simulation, because it's going based off of the vectors of this noise texture and just flowing against that. So it's not real simulation. Though I know they're making it so that you could have colliders and stuff, which I think is cool. That's just me, I suppose. Alright. We could do grid. Grid's kind of funny. can change the spacing down. I hate that you have to update this every single time. I think they're fixing that. I don't know. Hopefully. Because this was like a hack originally in like older versions of Blender to be able to simulate this type of thing. Because I was doing it in 3.3 before, but it literally was like a hack. It wasn't like a thing that should have happened. It was like a bug, but they turned the bug into a feature. So, yay Blender for that. Okay. I know there was another thing because you can notice that these things are kind of going in like a straight line. Some of them, like some of the particles are following each other too much, almost like snake loop hole. They look like snakes. I don't fucking know what the term was, but they did that, and I remember there was a way to offset them so that way they all kind of went in their own direction and didn't do this. I forgot what it was, and I forgot how to do it. I know it has something to do with mixing maybe another offset in here with the set position, but I don't want to do that. I want to see if maybe we can do something with this. What would be cool with something like this? Huh. I wonder what could be cool. It's actually, you know what? I want to add a cube. I don't know why. I'm feeling fancy. Let's use a cube. And I also want to random rotate this and also set this to a vector, so then that way they spread out in weird ways. So it's all weird. It's all weird now. So that's like 0.1. It's a little too big. There we go. Now they're like weird particles. I like it though. This could definitely set you up for doing like a DNA strand effect, possibly. I think if you set up this part right, like the actual path of which they flow on, that would work. But I don't know what I would do. Let me look at some of the nodes, because honestly there's probably some new ones that I've never seen before, and I'm all game to potentially learn it on the spot, but some of them you might not be able to just learn like that, which is the only thing I hate about nodes. Actually, there's a lot more different like textures. I wonder what, because I haven't tested like doing a different texture with this method, like trying like a Voronoi texture or something like that. I wonder if it works similarly. Ooh, it does do something different. These almost look like flies. I could definitely make like a fly generator around like a light, and no one would know the difference because they're all cubes, and from far away they just look like flies. That could work. Also, that's way too high though. Ooh. Alright, so you can do like kind of cool stuff with like textures in general, so long as they're, I believe, using a color output, not like a black and white value. That's kind of cool to know. Wonder what happens if I did like a gradient. Gradient would be kind of weird, right? Am I stupid? Yeah, that would be really stupid. What the fuck is that? What is happening? It's just splitting. Gross. Gross. We'll try magic. Magic. No, don't go away. Is that because I have this on? Hold up, let's try that. Weird. Subtracted by 1, maybe? They're like flying away from me. I have no control over where these bitches go. Kinda do. Not really. You know, let's just delete that quick, because I don't know how important it is unless it's a noise texture. But I wanna see what certain things do. Ooh, this wave one's kind of neat. Some of them are just staying after a second. Like the wave is continuous, but it kind of just offsets them. That's cool. Ooh, I don't know what happened. It looks cool though. Actually, let me put this back at random. So they're just kind of moving into a line. I do like that. I just feel like there might be something cooler you could do. All right, so distortion fucks up the line, which makes sense. The higher the scale, the more these actually like move away from it. Oh, and they just stay still after a little bit. That's cool. I do like that. I don't know. Is that just me? I do like that a lot. It looks cool. What about... do we have anything new? Different? No, not really. I do want to play around with the Voronoi texture. I think that might be more fun to work with in this case. I do need to subtract this though by 0.5. So we will do that. And probably set that to 0.1, set that to 1 for now. It's nice, this one seems like it can go a little bit higher, but it flickers around a lot, which only gives me the impression that it's like a bunch of flies. Whereas this is glitching like crazy. Ooh, what if I turn off random? Does it just go into like square shapes? Yeah, it's like a square. Ah. That's kind of cool. I feel like there's way more you can do with this, but I'm kind of blanking on like what I could do. Maybe like, ooh, what happens if you, hold up. Let's try that. Does that move the texture around? In terms of where they are? Ooh, it does. It scatters them in like a weird way. And then I think if you actually offsetted these so that they're not all touching, it would make way more sense. Hold up, let me mix. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do for this part. No. Oh. Oh. I remember. Something like that, right? Because you want them to be slightly offset, but not crazy offset that it's like weird. And they kind of have to be even on both sides. Maybe a subtract? Multiply? I don't fucking know. Divide. No, don't divide. Don't divide. Don't divide. That was bad. Don't do that. We'll just do add. And I'm also going to do like 0.1 on this. Let's put that back at 3D. And maybe let's try putting back the noise texture just to remember to see if I'm even doing this right from what I remember the last time. They are not moving. They did not like what I just did, I think. Clamp factor. Yeah, they shouldn't be moving like that. Why are they moving weird right now? Like if I just had that, it would be normal. But because I'm mixing them together, I'm missing something here. I know the mix is supposed to be here, but I don't remember what else is supposed to be there for this to make sense. Maybe multiply. I'm guessing. Hmm. There was a default cube tutorial on this, but I don't remember. We'll just do this for now. And then maybe see if we can like just play around and see if we can do something cool with it. I want to play around with the base animation, I think. See what's up with that. Ooh, freaky weird stuff. It's actually might be the idea of it deforming like that is kind of helpful for an animation that I'm working on. I think if I play my cards right on that, I think it would help. Can I wireframe inside of... No, I can't. I wish most of the modifiers were inside of here, but for some reason they're not. Fuck. I wanna... You suck. That's all I'm saying. Damn. Alright, let me just take that out. Something weird that I was playing around with earlier, or way before too, was turning this into a volume. And then volume to meshing it afterwards, so that way they would basically remesh together. I guess slightly weird concept for this to handle, but it was an idea. Also, originally it was not a cube that I tested this with. It was a sphere. All right, let me try that one more time. Also, let me change this back to float because I hate vectors on spheres with a fucking phobia of them, I swear. Oh, you know what happened? I need to realize these. I was wondering why they weren't clumping together properly. This makes way more sense. I'm gonna change this down to like 32, even though it's gonna look like complete, absolute, utter garbage. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see if it plays. It does not like it. I will say that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. What if I could do something after the simulation's over? Because realizing them seems to fuck it up pretty hard. Because without realizing them, they run fine. So it's a realizing thing. What if I distributed points after the fact? They look like little mini fireworks. It's cool though, I guess. What happens if you realize them though? Alright, so this isn't really doing much besides the fact that I could just add way more stupid detail to it if I wanted to. Oh, that looks like shit. If I just did this, this is kind of cool, but I'm like, I don't know what this would do for me. What would this do for me? I feel like I'm inside a person's body. This is gross. Gross! We're doing this. I don't care. Alright. I guess we'll instance something. Let's instance cubes again. Fuck it. We're doing cubes. Something like that. 0.1. Look at that. Now we have A techie environment. Procedural techie environment. Just let the particle sims do its thing. Bam. Procedural. Kinda. Set this to 4D. And you can change the look of the animation. And then bam, 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 you got yourself like a cool looking fucking tech landscape thing. I'm trying to figure out what else would be cool. I mean, what's nice about the GeoNode thing is you can change the base shape, because currently it's set to Suzanne, but like it could be anything, which I think is cool. Which is honestly the best for like the particle disintegration effect type of stuff. That's kind of about it. Maybe we could play around with scene time. Ooh, what if I changed the density based on the scene time? So it like constantly kept adding in every frame. Oh no, let's do frame instead. Frames make more sense. So they'll keep filling and filling and filling. That's kind of cool. I don't know what this would be used for. It's maybe a cool like hologram effect. I'm thinking like for later on. It is raining outside. Bro, it is... What time is it? It's 9:30. Why you gotta rain? Why? Gross, man. I see a little goose in front of my neighbor's driveway. That's funny. Okay. I kind of want to see if I can do more just random, like, cool, stupid things that make absolutely zero sense, but, my eyes. Get rid of that. Ooh. Ooh. It rotates as it moves? I kind of like that. Not gonna lie. Kind of nice. I like how it's like, it like does like this weird like warping thing at the beginning. Feels like I'm like adding turbulent displace inside of 3D. I don't know why. That's cool. What if we add it to the seed? The seed looks kind of weird, but you could also add the frame, and then it looks very like glitched together, which I think could be cool if you could like reverse it, as if like if you played the animation, render this out, and then somehow were able to reverse it back to the beginning, then it could look like it's building into the model, which I think would look cool for that. Can I simulate twice? Hold up. They didn't tell me if I can't do this yet. Oh no, it attaches it as the same. Okay, I can't do that. Because then I'll start doing some weird trailing effects, which would crash the system if I tried. What else could I do with this? I really want to try something with curves, but like utilizing this somehow. Can I mesh to curve? Hold up, is that a thing? I can mesh to curve. This might be crazy. Hold up. Let me move this stuff out of the way. I want to keep it just because I fucked this up. Oh, I should save this actually. Perfect naming conventions, alright? No, I didn't know what that was for a sec. Alright, so I can mesh to curve after realizing, but do I want to realize? Not really, because then that's just going to waste more time. And then I can fill curve? No. What do I want to do? I want to do something with curves. Curve line. Curve to mesh, curve to points, fill curve, fillet curve, resample, reverse sample, blah 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 blah. Alright, nothing that I remember wanting to do with this. I don't know if there's anything cool you could do with curves, because like the idea that I had was like if you had like a curve, like a Bezier curve, you could theoretically draw a shape for it, which I think would be cool. But I would have to like maybe apply this. You know what? I think we'll do that because I do want to see if there's a way that I could fuck with curves somehow. Yeah, so we'll just do a different one, and we'll see if we can use the simulation node on curves, which I think would just be sick. No. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, that's my curve. So what could I do? I could instance... I should resample it first. You always gotta resample curves. Set that to length. If I did... either something with instancing and then animating, I don't know, maybe. Like just instancing icospheres around could be play. And then somehow animating them. Oh. It did not like that. Alright. Thank you. Appreciate that, bud. Oh, that's not going to open up in the right blender. Alright. That's fine. That's fine, bro. I appreciate it. Alright. We'll try that one more time, but we'll just work with the base curve for now. And I should save. Alright, let's add the simulation in and out like immediately, just because I want to get that in there. I want to instance, and then we'll do the actual resample curve later. I don't know like what the problem there was, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I was wondering why that was being weird. Thought that was because of me. Oh no, I need to resample because then you're just gonna be at the start and stop. So we'll do that. I'm going to draw a new curve, which needs to update every like 2 fucking seconds. Let me set that to like 0.1 for now. So that will be that. And then I could set position this and see what happens if I do that. Alright, so they all move. But if I realize them, they don't do anything different. I forgot what I did last time to make the things move. This is why I do it once and then I have to go back. Join, set, mesh. Well, then that should work the same way, right? I don't need a join. It should just offset without having to like... I don't know if it's because it needs to follow the curve tangent, maybe? Maybe? I'm guessing that is not it. Something about the curve. Curve length? I don't fucking know. Does that work? Does something. That's all I know. Let's put that through there. Or actually the resample through there. Alright, that didn't do anything. Yeah, because even if I added like a noise texture, this would not work the right way. Oh no, it would. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, that could be cool. I suppose, like, being able to, like, control whatever this is or could be, which I think is more based on, like, what you actually, like, set it up as. I mean, that could be cool. I just don't know. Like, I wouldn't know. You could do a lot with that, I suppose, right? Sort of just breaks the curve up. I'm gonna need opinions on that later on. I'm gonna probably text some people about that, try to see if there's like any cool ideas I could do with a curve being messed around like that, I guess. There's a thing I remember, like, being able to like let these like go along the curve and like have them keep pushing forward, if that makes sense. And I feel like if you added that movement plus this, it would work out well. But I don't remember how to do that. I don't know, this is cool. I mean, you can actually see the like the noise pattern through this. And it simulates to like some degree. It actually works out a little bit better in terms of moving the scale of the noise up. But some of them stand still after a little bit, so that might be a problem. I imagine also you could animate this value. So like if I put this over here, we could animate this outside here and animate it to do like a quick explosion of particles, right? Yeah. You could kind of animate like a weird fucking whatever this is. But you could also do that without a curve. I feel like maybe a curve would be cool because then you could like kind of line up where the particles actually spray out from. The only nice thing would be is being able to trim the curve beforehand. Because if I can trim it, hold up. I want to be able to trim the curve probably after this, right? Yeah, we would want to trim that way. So in that way we could animate it basically going from one way to another at the end. But you would have to be aware of like where the things start and end, so that way they're not doing like a weird thing. And then if I inserted that and we, let's say, keyframed it and did like maybe the same thing here and just delete that. Start from the beginning. All right, so that does matter. All right, let me end that, and we'll do a start keyframe there and do 100 there. It does not like that, does it? It was fine without having to animate it, but like, I think because like it only really works if you do it this way, it doesn't like it when it's also mixed in with the simulation nodes, which is a little annoying, to be honest. Yeah, there's like no way of animating that. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, that was an idea, but lost to time, I suppose. Maybe they'll fix something like that where it's at least allowed, because I feel like being able to, like, maybe at least... Alright, there is, like, something I could do, but, like, I don't know if it's going to work. Getting a spline parameter and going based off of, like, the factor for, like, let's say the scale. And factor basically means it'll kind of do, like, this tapering effect, which could be cool. I think if you did it right and you also were able to animate it going along with the explosion, because then I imagine, like, if you did this, you could also, like, simulate on top of it, which I think would be sick, especially for explosions. I don't know why. Like, I could export this as an Alembic, probably send it through Embergen, and then use it as, like, an emitter for it, but I want to be able to animate this. That's the sucky part. And I don't think I can, even with, like, a color ramp. Actually, I'd rather do a map range, because you can actually animate those values. Like, if I set that to 0, they're just gonna start at 0, but I don't think I can animate this past, like... I don't think it's gonna animate with it. No, it's not. Alright. That sucks. The fuck, man? Suck my dick. Wanted to do something cool. Won't let me do it, because you're a bitch. Bitch software. Let me animate the size over time, please. Jesus. I don't know. I mean, this would already be cool, right? Like, I could theoretically... Hold up, I do need to realize these if I'm going to export them. But, like, I'm also going to delete this because it's not that important right now. I want to try something. I'm going to see if I can export these to Embergen and see if I can use them as emitters, if that makes sense, for, I don't know, something cool. We'll do selected only, 100, blah, 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 blah. I don't want that. Yeah, alright. We'll export that. I gotta see if it works. I'm not even 100% sure, but we will see. We'll see. Alright, let me delete this. Let's get my imports in here. And I'm going to try to import that Alembic file. Alright, I'm doubting 100% that this is gonna work, because I don't think it recognizes the animation. No, it definitely doesn't. Alright. Yeah, so there's some weird issues with this that I don't like. Maybe at some point they'll do better with it, but I don't know. I think maybe if you're able to, like, connect the dots, like, you could do some, like, cool, like, helix, fuck are those things called? Where they, like, do, like, 2 dots and a line between it? You could do that. Nebula stuff. Like, maybe, like, a cool nebula fucking thing. I don't know if that would be cool, maybe. Don't ask me. Might be, might not be. What if... That could be a cool effect. Like, just having, like, a little, like, particle trail of, like... For, like, effects animation. That you could kind of easily control the animation for. And because the actual simulation of it is predictable, since it's using a noise pattern, you could kind of figure it out in terms of its direction and stuff. And that could be cool. I think it would need way more particles in this, but that's just me. I would just need to, well, I don't need this. Because it doesn't fucking work, dickhead. So, you know, be like that. Maybe make that bigger? I just want to see. I'm not entirely sure. These nodes are hard to work with, but I still want to play around with 3.5 because they do have the points to volume node, which would be really cool for creating procedural environments like caves and stuff, which is something that I have been wanting to do. So I think we're gonna do that. And then maybe we can call it. How long have I been streaming? Yeah, maybe. We could probably call it after that. Volume to mesh. Oh, I meant mesh to volume. My bad. Cave. I do have an idea for a cave, so we'll do this. I haven't been able to test it yet, but I do wanna do it. Alright, so what we're going to do is distribute points in volume. Go a little crazy on the points. Let's actually maybe drop that back to 64. It doesn't actually matter the resolution too much. But now we have that. Let's instance the points. And I want to instance probably a sphere or a cube. A cube or a sphere. I feel like both are gonna work for this case, to be honest. But we'll run with this for now. Let's get a random value going on this just to kind of divvy it up a bit. And my idea, and I don't know how it's gonna work, but I want to see if. All right, yeah. So it does create holes. All right. My theory is so far working. In terms of creating rock formations or cool, weird rock things. Next, we need another one of these. And then I need a mesh to volume. Wrong thing. Volume to mesh. Volume to mesh. We'll do that. Alright. Gotta realize them though. That's important. And this resolution actually matters, whereas this one could probably be at like fucking 12 and it would do jack shit. So we'll run with that. I'm gonna view it based on this right now, but I want to see if maybe let's set that to like a somewhat low number, like 10, because I'm lazy. Also, I need the OG geometry for this to recognize it. Yeah, right. Hello. That's confusing. Hold up. Oh, alright. I'm stupid. That's why. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do something like this. Probably extend this up. We'll do like a basic cave idea. I don't really have anything crazy in mind. Let's actually turn this off. Let's create like the shape of like the hole or something. We'll do something like that, right? Right. And we can just extrude it out. Maybe even get rid of that back face because it's not that important right now. Or not. We'll just push this in enough to where it's not noticeable. And then we can turn this back on. And we have a cave. We got a cave. So density is gonna matter quite a bit in terms of its thickness. Don't necessarily want to mess with that. I do want to jump this to like 100. And I want to put this to 128 so that way it's a little bit more smoother, more detail. And then set shade smooth. Put it there. Thank you. Now it looks organic. Kind of close. You probably need this to be like way bigger than what I'm doing currently. Though it is gonna overload this like crazy, so get ready for it to crash probably. Oh my god. Fuck, I gotta do so much shit today for Cyberpunk. I gotta do David's apartment today. I don't feel like it. Why is it doing this? Weird. Make it small again. I don't know what just happened, but whatever. Oh, I know what happened, but I don't feel like fixing it. So we're gonna run with this. I want to turn this up just to see if it does anything different. Not really. Okay. Well, it did fix up some of the issues, but I need to probably up the size of that. I also want to set position either here or at the end. Maybe at the end. Yeah, we'll do the end. I'm also gonna turn this off so I can just do this fast. Do our casual noise and vector math that we always fucking do. Full subtract color point not 6.5 please, thank you, and put that into the offset, and then that should generally give us a little bit more of a variety in terms of the what these look like. If I set it to 1, it should be like pretty weird looking. I'm gonna turn that down even a little bit more if I want to. This would make more sense if I think that the object was bigger. It's like a meat box. A little innard. That's gross. I am on one today, I swear. That's kind of cool. I really like this points to volume thing. It is fucking nice. I like it. I have a lot of ideas for this. I had an idea too with doing that with curves, but I don't know if it would work the best with curves. At least now I could technically just extrude up, and it should work if it doesn't crash on me though. But now it's kind of like makeshift ground thing. You could get away with doing this, I think, with a points to face thing without volumizing it, but you wouldn't get... No, you would. You would get the inside like this. Yeah, I don't know what this would be useful for now that I'm thinking about it. Because you could definitely get away with this without without having to do these two steps. You could totally just distribute points on faces. Oopsie. Don't do that, please. Stop it. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm positive this is going to work the same exact way. This is why I don't think this was probably that necessary. Yeah, it's like, it's quite literally the same exact thing, because you're already making, like, it inset. So now I'm wondering, maybe you could do something with noise in volume cubes? Why would I need a volume point? It kind of only works for simulations now that I think about it. This is like almost unnecessary. This looks sick, dude. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I don't think I needed to to go the extra step with the idea that I had. Though it is creepy looking. I can make it like, we should do like a meat thing. Actually, let me take this out. That's not even supposed to be in there in the end. Set material. I'm gonna make it a meat bag. Why? I don't know why, to be honest. Ah, stop. Why does it always add stuff in that I don't want? I didn't ask you, son. Color. Red meat. Time to make this look even grosser than what it should be, and that's fine. Alright. Well, that's kind of whatever. Boy, it could be cool to make some like cool structures with it. I think nonetheless, even if you had to distribute points on faces or you had this, it's a cool way to add geometry to it, I suppose. I was gonna do it for a cave thing, but now I'm like, I can't think of a use for volume anymore besides the particle thing. And the particle thing is like quite literally the only thing I can think of for this shit, whatever this is. The simulation side of things I feel like is like the only cool thing. I also have I have a better version of this that I made a while ago, though. Let me turn off the main object. We don't need that right now. This thing with geonodes. Fake simulation, son. Hold up. Let's animate it going this way instead. Yeah, we'll do that. Now it's going that way. Oh, that's supposed to be 0.05. I'm stupid. Oh, yeah. This looks a lot better. This was like the original thing that I made when I was talking about earlier in terms of like, this is just set up different. Like way different. In terms of the simulation, like you need like IDs, fucking Random value. Oh, it was a random value. Was that what it was? Yeah. Oh shit, it was a random value. I'm just stupid. That's fine. I'm always fucking stupid. Yeah, but you can also control the gradient to, as far as I remember, in the noise, the gradient. My idea, though, originally was like I could get this to dissolve with it, but the issue, they fucking poke out. Why do they poke out? I can't fix that. But I wanted it all to like be like a dissolving effect, and I can do the shader and I can do the particles, but I can't fucking make it. How'd you do that deep bulge in that meat thing? Geometry nodes. I'll go back. Hold up. I can just delete this. It's not even crazy. It's just like if you have like an object and you inset it, right? And you have that like the actual insideness to it. I thought you might need like a distribute points on volume thing, but it's just like you could distribute points on faces, instance, on points, toss in a sphere or something. Let's say that's like 0.1 for it to make sense. You fill it in and yeah, bulge basically. And it'll all fill that. And then I just remeshed it by mesh to volume and then volume to mesh to get that. Though you do have to realize them so that way they connect instead of being this one weird fucking thing. And then yeah, bulge. That's the basic idea. I mean I've had this idea for a while because I made I gotta open up a different version of Blender because I don't have it saved on here. That's like the experimental fucking thing no one downloads. But I had the same idea when I made this thing, which was a curve rock generator thing where everything connects based on curves. So if you go too far out there, it fucks up. But if you keep it condensed with the remesh and stuff, it'll work and they all connect. And this is good for rocks and shit. You know what one would be cool, but I cannot teach it for the life of me, is this river one. This river one's sick, but I can't do anything with it. Oh, it has the landscape in there. God damn, that's gross. Wait, hold up. Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? I didn't save this properly. That's fine. I can fix that later. It's not in the right project file. You can see it in the picture, right? Put that large. Looks like that. It has like, if there's rocks in it, the foam matches the rocks too. I like that effect. I don't have any cool ones on here. Alright. I do need like 2 seconds off of GeoNodes, to be fair. Or just Blender, because I have a lot of work that I gotta do later on Cyberpunk, but I don't know what I want to do. Unless you guys have any ideas. We can do whatever you want to do. You want to learn something new? You need help? I got you, son. I'm in a given mood. I'll probably be on for like another hour, maybe. And I can teach it to you quickly, hopefully. And also these VODs are saved, so obviously we can go back. Easier. Ah. God, is the music too loud? I'm sorry if it is. I like do not know the perfect area to put this stuff at. It's kind of stupid. I'm gonna fix that. Alright, that's fine. Ugh. Alright. I think... What could I do? What do I have to do for Cyberpunk? I was gonna do David's apartment today. But I don't know if I want to do that on stream. I don't know. I could play around with some Kit Bash parts. I haven't gotten to play around with them a whole lot. I made like a palm tree the other day. That looks like a techie palm tree because I was looking at the game and they have a lot of those. Definitely don't want to work on Atom Smasher. That shit will kill me on stream. You would literally see me pull out my hair. It's not fun. Fuck. I do want to work. Oh, you know what? I could work on the cart scene where like Lucy and David go down the highway and there's like all those lights above them. I want to work on that specific light effect. I like tried it, but like it did not come out the way that I wanted. So I kind of want to like redo it to maybe make it better or something. And I don't know if I should do it via particles or via shaders. Particles might be better because they can actually go in straight lines. Now I'm thinking about it out loud. Could be cool. Ugh. How's everyone's day though? Are we chilling? Are we enjoying life? Are we fucking just vibing straight up? That's it. Alright, hold up. I will switch. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do, chilling before finishing work today. Sick. What you do for work, son? Or man? I don't know if people care that I call them son. It's just a thing I say. Yep, something like that. Are you just chilling? But I've been idle today. Same. I got up 6 hours ago. And I'm already dead. Technically, I didn't really sleep, so. What you doing, Martis? You said ... What's going on, son? Yep. We just chilling, I guess. Watching the stream. I've been simultaneously participating multitude of ticket solving updates. What the fuck does that mean? Sick, but I don't know what that is. Just chilling as well in Blender. Bet. Let's go. Wait. Death Throes, right? Is that just SA? Your profile pic is the same, so I'm just guessing. I'm a Linux. Oh. Sick. That seems fun, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what the job like actually feels like, but I assume it's fun. Sick. All right, I do gotta start on this. I will start. I will respond though. Yes, sir. All right. Yes. Death Rose. You know what? I knew it was you, but like I always hate assuming because then I always feel like the dumbass that like gets the person's name wrong. Especially when their ads don't match up on Instagram and YouTube. You would be surprised. It happens a lot. But not the only one. I'm part of a 15 people squad and we're taking care of like 5 to 7 customers. Damn. Are like customers like companies type customers, or is it like more I guess like me, like just a person? Bet. No worries. I gotta figure out this tunnel shit. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is I want to do like a particle. Oh shit! I want to do like a particle sim of it because I tested it with just doing shaders, but I don't think it's gonna work. Tasks can be various. Have to at times migrate virtual machines from host to host, customers, as in companies. Oh damn, that does sound like a lot of work. I assume you get paid well though, considering that. I don't know. That sounds like a really decent job. So that's sick, bro. Keep that up. All right, I gotta fucking hammer down on this. It's 250. All right. I had a picture. I had is the right word because I don't know what happened to them. I had a picture of what the particles were supposed to look like, but I don't remember, and I'm going off of memory right now. So please stick with me. I will figure this out as we go. Sometimes we have to update, modify a couple configuration files, export, perform snapshots manually, crucial times, perform resource from tape backups. Yes, we tape archives. God damn, son. Half of that doesn't sound like I don't even know what half of it means. That's crazy though. Damn. I could not. I will stick with mediocre editing. Though I suck at it, so maybe I should look at a different job. I'll probably do better. You know what? This feels like a way better option, I think, for me right now. Doing this. Particles, they look cooler, and they're 3D instead of shaders. Shaders are such a bitch to work with. We're team all across the country, but we're working for foreign corporations, so yeah, you could say I'm a netrunner. Hell yeah. No, you're like real life netrunner shit. Gotta get into all the files, change the code, stuff like that. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm not used to having a window like in my room. I'm so used to like the basement that I used to be in. It's so weird and nice because it's light. Very different. Oh, Rose, are you said you're working on Blender currently right now. Are you doing anything fun? Are you doing that that thing we were talking about earlier with the stylized characters? Curious. I gotta hide this emitter. There we go. Also, I just downloaded a bunch of cars for the thing. There's way too much stuff in here. R&D. Highway lights. 2. Do highway lights 2. That works for me. 1920. Let's drop that to like 25. Well, we had to install an OS that a vendor provided, but they didn't give us the root password. So what we did is that we had no other choice but by bypassing the whatever that word is and punch root PW from boot. Nah, you're an actual netrunner. Just the terms alone, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. That sounds crazy, bro. Damn. You see, I wish my job was as complicated as that and I was as good as that. Yeah, I finished pretty much all of it. I'm just working on a grid type of background, but I'm not trying to make it more interesting, but I still want to do the animation simple stuff, you could say. I'm trying to learn geonodes. It seems cool. It is very cool. You know what you could do? Oh, sorry, I got carried away. Didn't want to flash too much with it, but these are the terms we gotta used to. Now that's valid. What's up, swag? That's a sick ass username, bro. Also, yeah, no, Jack, that's fine. You can get carried away. I just won't understand what you're talking about. But if that's fine with you, then it's all good with me. I'm gonna keep trying to do this. Oh, shit, Rose, yeah. You should do, fuck. Just add, like, 2 wave textures together if you're trying to do, like, a grid background. And then rotate one of the wave textures to, like, 90 degrees. That should work. I think pretty valid. I hope it looks sick. My original one sucked ass. Well, it didn't suck. It just didn't look like what the show made, and I don't like it because of that. Load, 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 load. Yeah, this is what it looked like. I didn't like it. It's like all based on shaders, so it's a little weird. And also I have like a... I don't know if I just fucked up by trying to render this, but we will see. Render? Render. Hello? F12, right? There you go. Yeah, so I added like a compositing thing to also blur it out so it would like fan out a little bit, which I do want to add, but I might have to add that into compositing like way later on instead of doing it through here. This version sucks. I want one that's like more streaky, like straight up like cubes. So I gotta see if this will work, and I'm hoping it does. So we'll see. We will see. That's too big. That is way too big. Also, I wish you could scale these up better. You cannot on here, can you? No. That's fine. I suppose that's fine. What would be fun? Can I children? Let's just add interpolated children. I want to see what happens. Nothing. It just disappears. Alright, that's fine. Ah! Children! Oh god. My computer's gonna die right now. This looks sick though! Fuck, I wish I could use it for something. Maybe one day. Just overload my fucking computer with mad shit. That's fine. That's not what I want to do. I want to give this a random shader so all the particles are different, because that is important, right? Let's just do that. Set that to red. Object info, set the random on the hue, and you get colorful shit. Bam, bam, bam. Sick. Also put that in the emission. I want it to glow. The thing is with this, it does not match what it should look like. This is weirdly looks, this is, wait, what? This is weirdly looks good, what the fuck? Yeah. Hey man. You put some random fucking colors together, it's gonna look sick. All the time. Just imagine Lucy right there smiling at you. What's the scene? I should pull it up. I do need the reference, but I'm kind of good on trying to look at reference right now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What does this look like if I do this? If I do this. Cool, 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 not cool. Wait, hold up. Because I know I'm going to be rendering this in cycles later, so I'm kind of just preparing. Even though I'm look deving in I'm look deving in Eevee. Sorry. There we go. I need color, or I need bloom. This is the only way I can get blue. It won't let me touch it. There we go. Set that to like 5 for now. Is that not enough? What do I need? You know what? We'll do like cloudy or dispersed kind of noise. So that way it looks a little bit better. Do 2. And then if I animate it, that's when the look comes together. You could add bloom in cycles from the compositing. I don't want to do that. If anything, I would just add deep glow after. I hate like doing compositing based bloom. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's just something that irritates me. But to get around that, I usually just add a volume, because anyways I am going to add it, and that volume usually makes bloom happen. Plus, probably at the end, I'm going to render Lucy separate from the actual particle background, because I tend to render those areas separate, so then that way I can composite later in After Effects, just like some glow effect. But yes, that is what I will do. I'm going to set this to 10 for now, but I feel like it's going to be way too much. Yeah, that's way too much. Also, there might be way too many particles, because I remember, if I remember correctly, I also don't want this in this. Oh no, I want that in the shot. Let's add some detail and roughness, so that way it looks like smoke. Thank you. I still might have to do compositing stuff. I don't want to. I want to do this all without compositing. I should gradient these though. I remember how it looks from the top of my head. What episode was it that this happens? Episode 2? They're a lot more streaky. There's also a lot less of them. Ooh, I know how to make it streaky. I'm smart. Hold up. There, now they now they look streaky. I just gotta subdivide it, I think. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Look at that. Streaky. That needs to get pulled back a little bit more. Now they look streaky, right? Yeah. Perfect. That's how you gotta do it, son. I also gotta turn this off. I don't want blur right now. The colors just matter. And that's, I think I can adjust that pretty easily. Let's go in here for now. Turn that off. Let's grab a gradient. Let's also turn this off for now. I'm gonna look at it through this. By the way, this object thing, these two things are really nice because if you duplicate any of these, they change, which is really good if you have to vary up a model that you are repeating. I use this technique for quite literally everything now because it is helpful. All right, let's add that. I want to turn this off because I can't see what the fuck's going on. And I want to rotate this either this way, no, this way, that way. Add a color ramp to that. For now, let me do this. Alright, I didn't go the right way. I know how to rotate 90 somewhere. 90. 90. Oh, wait. Alright, that's going on the side. It's not what I want. God damn it. Where are you? Right, that's rotating that way. I don't like that. Alright, they're all rotating the same fucking side. Sucks. Just suck, I guess. Oh, there we go. Do that. Makes total sense, right? Whatever. 0.5. We will maybe set it to add. So that way we can add that in. And maybe make, I should move this back a little bit and then just add some like color variation in there. Like purple. We'll do purple and green. I want the purple to show up more at the end. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I can just put that in there. Though it's a little bright. I guess the purple's not showing up that well. Maybe I could just make it. Let's turn that off and turn that to black. Because that's usually what I end up having to do. Alright. I have to make it a color. I can't just like have it be normal. We'll do that, I guess. That's fine. I'm not worried about it too much. I think that's fine. I think overall that's fine. I gotta see what I can do in compositing though. Not in Blender. Rose, I'm not doing this in Blender. Doing it in After Effects, I swear. I'm my mama. Fuck, I gotta sneeze. Fuck. Sorry if that was loud. I do have my sensitivity on this mic set pretty high. Yeah, I could see fixing this up, I think, a little bit. I'm looking. I'm not doing this as a main thing, alright? Don't get the wrong idea. I just want to see what the directional blur looks like. It's getting there. I definitely just need to adjust that gradient. I think I would be fine though with this. This is like a lot closer. And then if you change the camera angle, it would be fine. Because I only have this camera angle set right now because it's what I can think of. And the road's easy because it's just a road with those rail things on the side. So cars don't crash. Or cars can crash. Haha, go for it. It will be much better. Yes! I don't know. We'll see. Anyways. I think I'm done. I'm pretty sure I'm done for today. I need to do other stuff that I don't want to do on stream because it's just going to be me not talking and not fun. But yep. I'm only here for a second. Have a good day. Can someone end the stream for me? Oh, you couldn't even see me fall. That was a waste. I just fell for no reason. I'm gonna lay here. I haven't slept, so good day, I suppose. I think I'm gonna do David's apartment and I might sleep, even though it's 10 a.m. I had 2 hours of sleep. I'm going back. Hold up. A little goodbye. Goodbye. Please. Dude, sleep well. Enjoy your rest. Gotta go as well soon. Sick. Alright. Is there anything else I should end on? Will this fit? I look sick as fuck. I got my tech wear pants on. I already look like a edge runner. Oh, you know what would be fun stream stuff? Hold up. I'm gonna be doing this soon. Valve. What is it? VR? There we go. Couldn't think of the word for a second. I'm gonna do this soon. I have to set it up. But that should be fun. I have like sculpting programs on VR that I haven't been able to use in a while, so I think that'll be fun. Stream day, maybe that. Maybe go on VR chat and fuck with people, because I like that. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I want to go to one of those like bar things where there's like those weirdos that just sit in front of a mirror. I've played VR chat before. I'm a little too familiar, and it would be fun to make fun of them on stream. Maybe next time on Friday. My next stream is Friday. That's about it. And then I have a YouTube video coming out Monday. I have to actually, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna finish the YouTube video. That'll be out Monday. I have to film for it, so I'm gonna do it while there's still light out. And yeah, that's it. Almost 2 hour stream. Sick. I don't want this to be a norm. Like long streams. This isn't even long, but whatever. All right.